Hi, and welcome to Wisdom from a Bathroom Stall. I'm Darcy.
And I'm Linda.
What you been doing?
Not a whole lot, but of note, yesterday was the anniversary of Elvis Presley's death. Died August 16th, 1977. And I'll never forget that. I was in the hospital.
Oh.
And I had surgery that morning and woke up and nurses were coming in and crying, and I was little. I was like, 14, maybe 13. And my mom was with me. Nurses were crying and the phone rings and I answer it and it's my sister. Tell Mom Elvis Presley died. I'm like, he did not. And she's like, yeah. And so that was kind of the big deal. And everybody was really in the hospital, at least all the women were pretty darn upset. So I'll never ever forget that.
I bet not.
Yeah, that was
my
kind of
gosh.
interesting.
Yeah, a lot of people were upset by that.
Yeah, I'm like terrible at really remembering dates, but that one is stuck in my head forever.
Stuck, yes. Yeah. So where are we going today?
Well,
we're going to the library.
We're going to the library. It's hot. It's August. It's Minnesota. Some of the kids have started going back to school.
Already?
Already.
Oh my goodness.
And you know, who's ever not in school, and maybe they are still bored, but kids sitting at home waiting for school to start might be getting a little bored or a little anxious, and the parents are probably can't wait till their kids go back to school.
Mm-hmm.
So there's really no better time probably than if you've never really been interested in a library, that maybe you get interested and you take advantage of what's being offered here. Again, we really try to stay away from politics, but obviously it's a little difficult. There are a lot of changes going on and a lot of funding being cut. And so if there's something available to you that's free, I think you should get used to taking advantage of that. It might be what the majority of people have, at least in the short term.
Right.
As far as education and entertainment and things to do, and if we're all going to be impacted, and that's an if, we're all going to be impacted, we should learn to take advantage of really what's out there for us.
Yeah, I was looking it up the other day and they have quilting classes and they even had sewing machines there.
Yeah.
Like they only had 3, but you know,
I think
you can bring your own.
That's a Minnesota library.
Yes, Minnesota library.
Yeah.
But I'm sure other libraries have their things that they, have steadily like that. Because this is an ongoing thing, yeah.
They do, and every library is a little bit different. Every county is a little bit different. And so it varies from state to state, and you should look up the libraries in your county. But I know that Washington County has CDs, audiobooks, magazines, video games, ebooks. Some places have curb pickup or drop off. Some places have just their night boxes for drop off. But some of them have meeting rooms.
Oh yeah, I'm going to be renting out a meeting room.
Yeah.
I will be doing free meditation classes, beginning meditation.
So how did you come up with that? How did you book the rooms?
Well, what's funny is I had to ask my husband, Mark. I said, where would you have it? Where would you have a class where you don't have to pay $300 to rent a room? And he just went, well, the library, of course.
Oh, he's so smart.
I know.
That's a great idea.
So that's what I'm checking into, and I'm hopefully going to be doing that in September.
So you go online, or do you have to go to the library and you just book?
I think I can just book it online because they have the whole schedule of when the rooms are open and stuff.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. I hope you come to my classes.
I would love to come to your classes. Depending on what time, what day.
I have to figure that part out. Yeah. Yes, I know you're busy, especially right now.
It'll lighten up a bit here.
Yeah.
Some of them have wireless printing, and they will transfer books from one library to another.
Yeah.
There are, in our area in Minnesota, in Ramsey County, they have what they call a library of things, and it's craft classes, games, tools. You can check all these things out. So make sure you're looking at the website for your county and then break it down by the library that you're at. Because like Hennepin County has a chess club. They have a drop and play video game session. There's a youth makers club. They have an art exhibit. Years ago, Max and I were struggling pretty hard, and what we found is they had passes to go to different places. Like you could go to the History Museum, you could go to the Science Museum.
Yeah.
You checked out the passes and you go do your deal, and it was free. And then and it was a one-time use, and they were only good for a couple weeks or whatever. But that was a great thing, and I just don't think they have the funding for that now. That'd be an awesome thing to kind of bring back. And I think down the road, when we're better at this, we're going to be looking for ways to help fund some stuff. Maybe we just have to figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
And looking for sponsors.
Yeah.
But back to the library. This one is really interesting. Dakota County has self-publishing tools utilizing ebooks, and they would be shared throughout Minnesota. And then they have a curator, I assume a panel. So if your book is chosen, it will be available in participating libraries across the U.S. and Canada. So if you're an up-and-coming book writer, and that's what you want to do, this is a great way to get into it for free and maybe get your books out there. It's a great stepping stone. And I think that people don't trust themselves enough to do it, but so who wants to put a lot of money into it? But if this is your thing, absolutely get on board and do it. See if your state has it.
Yeah, I should check out our county too and see if they have that. My son and his friend have been writing a book for years, and that would be a really good way to check it out and
Sure.
see if it's going to go. Oh, another thing too, I just saw today. I was looking up the Ramsey County or the Roseville Library in Minnesota. Sorry, and they are actually having a Dungeons and Dragons game night for teens.
I didn't think people still played that.
Oh yes, we do.
Excuse them. Okay.
Yes, it's a thing still.
Yeah, I was
I think
never
it's
into that
gotten even more popular later with the new generation.
Huh.
Yeah. So yeah, that's cool too. So there's always something to do at the library.
There is, and even if it's really just getting a book, I mean, come on, winter's coming, reading's good. In Minnesota, sometimes you can't do much of anything else, and it's supposed to be a tough winter, so yeah, glad I could help you with that. There's also Canopy, which is a streaming service offered by some libraries, and they had this, and it went away, and then it came back, so of course I would check and see, make sure they have the funding for it, but it allows you to watch stream movies.
Yep.
So I don't know, you've done it before?
Yeah, you get so many credits a month, and then each movie or documentary, whatever that you watch, it costs 1 or 2 credits, and so you can watch until your credits are gone, and then the next month you get them all back.
So if you have that and Mark has it, you both get credits, right?
Oh, I don't even have it. I should have it though.
What the
shouldn't I?
heck?
I know. Mark
you?
has it, and we watch
Who are
his.
Yeah, and they have, from an educational standpoint, they have, I think, biographies, stuff like that. But they also have new movies, older movies. They have all kinds of stuff, documentaries. So it depends on what you're into, but it sounds like they probably can service pretty much anybody's interest in that.
Yeah.
And they sometimes have book sales.
Yeah.
If you have extra books and that you've read and you don't know what to do with them, you can find a little free library, which is what I like to do. You can always donate them to the library, ask them if they want them. There's often long reading lists or wait lists, to read them. And, the more books they have, of course, the more people who can get them. But they also used to do something for book clubs, and they called it Book in a Bag. I don't know if they still have that.
Oh wow.
That's another thing that they would provide up to, I want to say 10 books. And we did it at work. On our lunch hour, we would talk about the books and then return them and get another one. And it was kind of a great way to bond with people that I worked with. But yeah.
Was that the book club you were in?
No, I'm in a different one now.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I like that one too.
That's really awesome.
Yeah, so give it a shot.
Yeah. see what else. Anything else on libraries? I think
No.
that's about it.
No, I think we've kind of exhausted.
We really did.
I did-
But anybody can, if you have the card for the library, you can have meetings there.
Yeah.
You can, and it doesn't cost anything, which is wonderful.
That's a great idea. I wonder if you could do like a craft class with your friends there. You know, it's hard
sure.
hard to have a big enough space for a bunch of people to lay
Yeah.
out a bunch of things. So
Yeah.
that'd be great. Do that
You
once a
can.
month.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
It would be fun.
Oh, we should do that.
Well, then I don't
Because
have
we're
to
not
clean-
busy enough.
Well, I don't have to clean my house for people to come over and see it.
No, at the library.
No, I know.
Okay.
Then I said,
Yeah,
you got it.
yeah.
All right.
All right. Okay. What do we got now?
What do we got? We got.
Oh,
I don't know what's wrong with my arm.
fun.
But hold on.
Okay, fine.
Find our Facebook page. It's a
Yes.
companion to this. If you have suggestions, contributions, questions, negative comments, if you must, prefer that you don't, go ahead and put them there. Like our Wisdom from a Bathroom Stall on YouTube, like our Facebook page, get the word out.
I think now we're on Spotify. We're going to be on Spotify. I signed up, and I'm also trying to figure out getting us on TikTok so we can do little funny videos on there.
The way you just said TikTok is kind of funny. So, yeah, check us out. Stick with us. It will improve as we go along.
Yeah, we might get a new camera soon.
We might get a new camera.
And microphone.
That was our technical difficulties, was camera.
Yes.
First camera, then it was sound, and then Darcy wasn't feeling well.
Yeah.
So we've kind of started over here. And we'll try and get better and be releasing videos every 2 weeks, right?
That's
our goal.
That's our goal.
Okay.
But stuff happens, so
It does.
give or take a couple days, maybe.
Yeah.
So.
So let's talk about a Barry Gibb connection,
Yay!
which is a side note.
A
This
side
is
note.
me. So I printed out a list of all the songs that they have written.
Yeah.
And I'm starting at the beginning of the list. It's not necessarily the way that they release songs, but I'm starting at the beginning of the list to listen to all over 1,000 songs that they have written as long as they were released in some fashion.
How long do you think that'll take?
It's going to take me forever. The first song was 4 minutes.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
but it's really obvious what is in their R&B period, which is what a lot of people call their disco period, and if that's what you like, have at it. But they really saw it as more of an R&B period. Mm-hmm. And when they wrote the songs, and they were not like those, they had songs that were in Saturday Night Live, or Saturday Night Live, that were in Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah.
And those were not written for that movie. They were songs to be released on another album and kind of just swiped for that movie.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's trivia.
So
That's a major accomplishment if you can do that.
oh, you would be surprised. I guess Robert Stigwood was their manager, producer, whoever he was to them. Came knocking on the door one day looking for Barry and asked him to write a song for Grease.
Oh.
And I'll probably give the whole story later on. But what it came down to, I guess, was Barry Gibb, kids are outside playing, he's watching TV, he's like, how do I write a song about Grease? And then in a matter of 3 hours or something like that, he wrote that song, Grease.
Grease is the word.
Yeah. Oh, don't do that. But yeah, he did. So I think that's kind of testament to someone's skills as you give them a topic and they'll write a song. And if you listen to the words, I don't know if it's a great song, but it was a very popular song. Mm-hmm. And it ushered in that particular movie and musical. So, and if you aren't familiar, because it's been a while, and if you're new to the show, I try to do some kind of connection to somebody outside, and they might still be in entertainment, but they might be in TV or movies or music or producer or writer, something, and try and connect them to Barry Gibb in just a handful of steps, maybe a little bit more. And on our last episode, I said maybe I wanted to jump the pond here, but I don't know if I really did that. But the connection is Meghan Markle. So if you're new to the show, one of the things I try to do is build a connection to Barry Gibb, or all the Gibbs, really, specifically the Gibb family. And last episode, I had mentioned something about jumping the pond, finding someone out of the country or whatever. And she's not really from out of the country, but her connection is to out of the country. And so a little bit about the Bee Gees. They're a well-known band, obviously. They were popular in Australia, but they were popular in Asia, and they were popular not just in the UK and here, but kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
They climbed the charts in Germany, and I don't know, it's like every country you can think of. They
And
were
many times
popular.
over.
Yeah. It was crazy. I mean, there was a long period of time, and I haven't checked for a while, that their album sales were second only to the Beatles.
Wow.
So they started as kids intent on becoming pop stars and taught themselves how to sing and how to play music because they can't read or write music. And in fact, I just saw an interview, it was several years old, with Barry Gibb and Jimmy Fallon on The Tonight Show, where he had said he had recently, at that point, learned that there were different types of harmonies, and they had names, and he wasn't even aware of that. So when I said I'm trying to listen to all these Bee Gees songs that they've written, they have written something like well over 1,000 songs.
That's
and
crazy.
if you want to compare that to somebody, the Beatles' main catalog consists of 188 original songs and 25 covers. And their solo careers collectively over another 100. And I do love the Beatles. George Harrison was fantastic. I still love Ringo Starr and the All-Stars. Photograph is probably one of my favorites of his.
Ringo is cool.
He's just a cool dude. He's all love and peace.
Do you know he goes and he records every year on his birthday? And people get together and do the happy birthday thing, and he has himself on there as well.
He's just awesome. I think he's a really bright light in this world.
Yeah.
So, anyways, today's person that I'm going to connect to Barry Gibb is Meghan Markle. And I think it's an easy connection, really, but I just did it as an example for people who have not been watching. She's a bit of a polarizing individual herself. She was on Deal or No Deal.
She was?
She was a suitcase girl.
Oh.
She's an actress. I think she's done Hallmark movies. I could be wrong about that. I don't know what else she's done as far as film work, but it's certainly like people love her or people hate her. There's almost no in between. I don't know what she did that people don't like her, but I don't.
No, I think she's fine.
I think she's fine. Anyways, she is married to Prince Harry. So they're the Duke and Duchess. I don't know if they've retained their titles.
I thought they gave them up.
They may have.
Yeah.
But, and Prince Harry's, his brother is, what's his face, that I can never remember. And his father is King Charles III, who is the son of Queen Elizabeth.
Right.
And Sir Barry was knighted in 2017, and Prince Charles took part in that ceremony as well. So he was knighted in 2017 as part of the Queen's New Year's honors list.
Wow.
So Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, at the time Prince Charles, and the Queen Mother.
How many levels do we have?
So it's Meghan, Harry, Prince Charles, Barry Gibb.
Very cool.
There's other people involved.
Yeah. Nice.
So it's pretty easy. I have a few interesting ones coming up that I've been kind of working on, and sometimes it takes me a little bit to figure out how they're connected, but in the end it's usually just a handful of steps. And that takes us to the quote for this episode, and it is, "I have been driven many times upon my knees by the overwhelming conviction that I had nowhere else to go. My own wisdom and that of all about me seemed insufficient for that day." And that is a quote by Abraham Lincoln, and I wish I knew what period of time exactly. Like, was it before the Gettysburg Address? Was it, after the war? When was this? And I don't, but I love the quote. I love that even this powerful guy, who was revered. I mean, if you go back touted as one of the best presidents we've ever had. And even he felt at times not competent enough to do, or unable to deal with, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But he struggled sometimes too. So
Yeah,
if you are struggling, you are not alone. Everybody has this at some point in time. I don't think I have it here. Oh, I do.
Yeah.
So that takes us to our suicide info. And you can call 911 if the need is an emergency. You can call 988 Lifeline, the number 3 option for LGBTQ. What am I missing?
Plus.
Is no longer an option, but they still have trained counselors that can help.
Yep.
You can always try the Trevor Project for ages 13 to 24 specifically, and that is dedicated to the same community and that particular youth age group. So that number is 1-866-488-7386, or text START to 678-678.
Yeah.
And go
Also,
ahead.
oh, sorry. We'll also put this on in the
It'll be pinned.
comments.
I'll pin it on Facebook.
Yeah, we'll pin it on Facebook, and then at the bottom of the video, in the comments, we will put that information as well.
But there's also, and this one I didn't know existed till a couple months ago. It is a Transline. It's a peer support group, and you can reach them by calling 1-877-565-8860.
That's wonderful.
And people struggle with things that some of us can't understand. So the best help may be from someone who understands your situation the best.
Yeah, agreed. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for being a part of our audience. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
So thanks, and don't forget to subscribe to our Facebook and our YouTube channel.